thought you were supposed to have a bodyguard. Where's he at? Around don't quite sit well with me. He needs to be out here with you.
Damn it. He's got Overwatch.
So, wait, you got 2 bodyguards out here. Now, see, that don't sit well with me because you said 1.
We're all right here in the open because we're trying to be truthful and open with you on a business venture. Now, this don't speak well for you. I know you're trying to be secure and safe and whatnot, but...
Are you want to make a deal with me?
Alright, Doc, so... And Dolman. Here's the deal. Fellow that we're meeting, we're gonna meet him on the little island in Mirror Park. It's good visibility. Ain't no way no one can listen to us. He's bringing a bodyguard, so either one of you armed?
Always.
Yeah, I bought one.
Good, just in case something goes south.
Back somewhere.
Alright, we're gonna go to the island, we're gonna set up there, and then I'll text him and let him know to get there. Actually, I'm gonna tell him now, because it's gonna take him a minute to get there, I think. Alright, I messaged him. Follow me. Really now?
Okay, what is that? That is just the worst parking I've ever seen.
I like being at the meeting places before them.
So you can expect it.
Yep, we secured a location.
Keep an eye on things.
Yeah. That's why I gave it to him last minute. All right.
Very nice. It's very nice.
Yo.
The fuck is this? Goddamn yoga class?
You shitting me?
Looks so.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
I can scare him off real
Get out of my grill!
Screw you!
Who is this? You just fucking walked straight into me.
Yeah, I did. Get lost.
Slow in the motherfucking head.
Get going.
We should get together for a chai later.
Hey, get the fuck back up. Get out of here. Hey. I said move. You better. Dolman, you already got a job down there, right?
I had to get one first. Contacted the guy and he sets the position open.
Good. All right. So I ain't gonna try and like secure your job there. I'm just gonna talk business with him and say that you're one of our guys and you're looking to work there, and you'll be like our contact down there. Doc, I'm gonna have you check both of them for wires. I know bodyguard's probably armed, so.
Alright. He ain't the only one. Switchblade, taser, baton, pistol. You know me. I don't go anywhere unarmed.
Just know there, Dolman, this is a big endorsement from us and for yourself, because if you prove yourself and you do well with this, that's speaking good for you.
Yeah.
Well, while
I'll
we're
put
waiting...
it to you this way.
Hmm?
Doing well at this is going to be a big step closer to getting that patch on your back.
I already know that. Trying to, get my life moving forward.
Now, I know
We'll see
Doc's...
what we can do for you.
I know Doc's the one that interviewed you. I don't know you that there well. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm going to tell you the shorter version because I'm getting out of it.
That's fine.
The Irish car bomb kind of got to me, but not fully. I mean, I don't know why I picked the name for that drink. That's a pretty bad name, if you ask me.
As long as you ain't Irish.
Yeah, as long as you're not Irish. If you say that to an Irish person, he's gonna beat the hell out of you for damn sure with a damn glass bottle.
You know, I had a guy in my bar, some redheaded guy, long hair, and someone ordered an Irish car bomb. And he got all finicky and left the bar. He was Irish. I guess he just doesn't like the name of the thing or something. I don't know.
Kind of scruffy looking fella.
Yeah, had like 1970s frickin' chops on his cheeks and shit.
Like Elvis?
Yeah.
Kinda. A little
I
uglier,
think I
though.
know who you're talking about.
Yeah?
I think he works down at the fire station or some shit.
Oh, firefighter type, huh?
Uh-huh. But who knows? Maybe he's got bad memory of some car accident. Somebody was drinking and driving or something. Who knows?
Yeah. I don't know. He just got all squirrely and left the bar.
What, so squirrely as soon as someone said that? Irish car bomb?
Yeah, he had a bit of an Irish accent, like a little one. So, like, I don't know. Thinking with that red hair, he's probably from Ireland.
Could be.
Specific words really triggered him?
It's like when you mention St. Patrick's Day in America and there's an Irishman around, they're like, oh yeah, St. Patrick's Day, you're freaking Americanizing our culture.
Yeah, they get a little pissed. God damn, where is this guy?
Well, to be fair, the damn cell towers didn't get the message to him the first time.
Yeah. Oklahoma didn't always have the best cell reception.
I'm about ready for another goddamn drink.
Really?
Should have put one in your bagger.
No shit. I'm thinking about putting some kind of thing in there where I can just turn the valve and let any water out, fill that bitch up with ice.
Yeah. Someone just pulled in by the parking lot over there.
Oh, good. About time.
Oh, that better be them.
Well, I shall meet them at the bridge.
Yeah, search them before they cross. I remember, Prospect, I'll do some of the talking here. Most of it, anyway. I'll,
Yeah.
ask you any questions.
Alright, sir. Before we're talking any business, you have to pat you down real quick. Thought you were supposed to have a bodyguard. Where's he at? Around don't quite sit well with me. He needs to be out here with you.
Damn it. He's got Overwatch.
Alright, fair enough.
Can't see him.
Alright, sir.
My spot would be the boathouse if
For
I was
now.
anywhere.
Follow me.
Maybe up on that roof over there. Everywhere else has got too many trees, so it's either that garage or that boathouse.
His bodyguard's in the area, he says.
Overwatch, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, sir. May I get your name again? Unfortunately, my text seems to have been wiped, and I don't have your name again.
Daniel Sauté. That's S-O-W-T-E-E.
Sauté, am I pronouncing that right?
Yep.
It was Daniel?
Yes, sir. Ma'am.
Alright, Daniel Sauté. Now, just make a note of that there, Doc, for me, if you don't mind.
Yep.
Now, Mr. Sauté, well, one thing I do want to mention before we begin discussing our businesses, I did bring my 2 boys out here with me tonight, or today, I should say. However, we are out in the open as a sign of trust that we ain't hiding nothing. We're here to discuss business in the open, and I would respect if you did the same and have your boy come on out and join us.
I told him to break his phone.
Yeah.
I can't really signal him. He's under strict orders. If anything bad happens, he'll come down here. But otherwise, I got no way of communicating with him.
All right. Can you do me a favor and let me know where he is exactly?
I told him to go park on a street behind us. What was it, postal? Like 6036, somewhere up in that area. He's looking down.
Yeah, I figured somewhere near the boathouse. All right, fair enough. Fine. Well, Mr. Sauté, all right, here's a... I know you have a proposition for me, so I'd like to go ahead and hear it if you don't mind explaining.
Yeah, alright. As you know, I'm the CEO of Jetsam Shipping. I mean, as I say, I'll ship anything. You know, I like to get my name around. Make sure no one tries to get any of my shipments while I'm shipping to someone else. So basically what I'm offering to you is, you got anything you're shipping into the country or the state or the city, whatever, or out of it, I can handle that. My prices aren't too bad. They're all negotiable depending on how much risk it is. I don't care what I'm transporting, as long as I know my drivers are going to be safe.
All right. Now, when you say anything, what do you mean by anything? Shipping anything?
Whatever you have in a container, my driver will pick it up, and he'll drive away with it and bring it to wherever you want it to be brought to.
Now, do you need to know exactly what is in that container, or do you inspect them?
I do not need to know what's in that container. The only thing I'm going to check is the weight and make sure if my driver does get pulled over, there's no reason for that officer to go and check the back of the vehicle.
All right. Well, I can assure you anything we would be shipping would be in a nice tight box and very not obvious, let's put it that way, of what could possibly be inside. That way, if they were to look at it, you know, not much there.
Yep. So, are you willing to make a deal with me?
Might be. I'd like to perhaps schedule a time to go down and see your operation down at the docks, and I got to reach out to some of my contacts and just make sure you're legit, you know. Before going to any kind of business venture, I like to be informed and have myself a second opinion on the person I'm going into business with, as you can imagine.
Yep, I understand. I mean, my docks are almost always open, as long as I'm around, or really any of my employees are willing to show you around.
All right. Now, that being said, speaking of your employees, this here to my left in the brown, that's Robbie Dolman. He's a prospect in the MC, but he's looking for a job, and he was interested in your dock business. So if you have an opening, this is your man right here. He's a good worker.
Yeah, anything. I basically hire anybody. A lot of what they'll be doing is shipping. I got some specialized drivers, but shipping, security, or any just dock work I need. Actually, I already hired one of your boys. He's one of the people who are looking around here.
Oh yeah, what's his name again?
I legit just picked him up. I honestly don't even remember his name at this point.
Oh, that's right.
The workers I bring along on these things, I know can be trustworthy. this guy, I know he's already part of your club, so I figured he could be trustworthy.
All right. Well, now you got two of them because he's a good worker. I'm sure the other one is as well. And they'll be my contacts down there. That way, if we need to do any business or change anything, we can have that conversation and have them as my liaison. That way I don't have to come down myself, of course. Very busy woman, as you can imagine. But they'll work for you, and they'll be our liaison between your business and my businesses and our shipping deals. What we tend to do is tend to get stuff shipped into the country from other places. I'll be sure once we get everything checked out and everything, I'll be giving you some ideas of where they're coming from and times and whatnot. And if you can get them through customs and inspections, we could have someone either from your company drive them, or we can handle picking them up ourselves. Either way, but we do take over the transit of the materials about halfway to where its destination is, because our destination is secretive. So basically we'd be having your driver drive to a position that would then trade off the materials to us, and then our people would transport it the rest of the way, and your guy can go on his merry way.
Alright, yeah, that's not a problem. My drivers will do whatever I tell them to do and follow whoever I tell them to follow.
Alright, now what I'll do is I will text you my information. Well, you already got my information. So what I'll have you do is ask you to text me over some prices and stuff. Maybe some material I can look at, read material. And Doc, you have any questions for him?
Well, you said you had them in the area. You mean like your bodyguard's one of ours?
One of my bodyguards is, yes. They're both together.
So, wait, you got two bodyguards out here.
Yes, I do.
Now, see, that don't sit well with me because you said one.
I did say one. Yeah, I gotta protect myself, too. If it comes up in conversation, it comes up in conversation, but I can't tell you everything I'm doing, because as you guys have to protect yourselves, I gotta protect myself.
You see, now you're setting things off on the wrong foot. At least to me, because, you know, we're expecting you to trust you, or you're expecting us to trust you, and we're expecting you to trust us, but now you're telling me you got two guys out here when you told us you was only going to have one. So you see where that can be a problem for me.
Yeah, I can, and I wouldn't mind if you guys had guys looking down on us too.
Well, see, that's
I
just
gotta
it.
protect
What
my
you
business.
see is what we got. Because, you know, you said you was going to have one bodyguard, so I came along, and we brought him along just because, you know, he was looking to interview with you to get a job.
Now, Mr. Sauti, as you can imagine, and as I stated earlier, the way I run my business is that if I'm going into a new business venture as a sign of faith and trust, I put all my cards out on the table for my new business ventures to see. So these two fellas you see right here, this is who I brought. I ain't got no one on no rooftop, no one looking down with telescopes or some shit, binoculars. We're all right here in the open because we're trying to be truthful and open with you on a business venture. Now, this don't speak well for you. I know you're trying to be secure and safe and whatnot, but you weren't truthful. I mean, you were at the beginning. You let us know you did have a guy. He was doing Overwatch, and he gave us a general area where he is. However, you did not mention the second one, and that's unfortunately a bit of an issue for us. That's a breach of trust right there, and we ain't even started our business yet.
I mean, you gotta understand, I have no idea who any of you guys are, and obviously, I will trust. I'll trust anybody. But I also have to make sure I have to meet someone before I can start trusting them. And I understand where you're coming from. I totally have one guy. Only one of them's armed. The other guy only has a hammer on him. It's actually your guy, who's the second guy I didn't mention. My guy's the one I did mention. So, I mean, I figured that your guy is trustworthy. It's not like he's gonna try and attack you guys. Like again, I forget his name. I just hired him, so. Any business that we need to do, I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna get it done. That's really my goal here, and get paid. That's my only goal here. Obviously, with that, it's gonna involve some trust, but we also can't be loving each other, because it's a business right now. So, and I gotta protect myself. I have a very, very large company I have to run. So, and you're talking to the man at the top, and for me to get to the top, a lot of people have to trust me. So, I can tell you I'm a pretty trustworthy person. Gotta get to know the people.
Just because they trust you, don't mean we gonna trust you right off the bat. That ain't the way it works.
Words are words,
not
actions
given.
are actions.
Well, I go back to my initial question. Do you think we could have a deal? I know the 2 bodyguards thing. That's has you guys a little bit iffy, but believe me, if you check me out, I can make a good business deal.
Well, what we'll do is we'll check it out. We'll check with some of my sources, independent, and we will overlook this one time, this distrust and this dishonesty. Discrepancy, good word for it. And we'll overlook it this one time. However, in the future, if we do have meetings, they got to be in the open, and all hands on deck, and all cards on the table. Now, that's all I got for you right now. I will definitely get in touch with you. I got to talk to my people, and we'll come to a deal ourselves here, and then we'll get in touch with you and see if it's in our best interest to go with you.
All right, sounds good.
All right, just message me some of that information I might need, like pricing and whatnot, to my phone. I'll overlook it.
Yep.
Look it over.
I'll make sure to get that to you. I'll have one of my accountants send that over.
All right, Mr. Sauti, if you got nothing more for us, any questions like that, I hope you have a better day. We'll be in touch. Can't form words today.
All right. Thank you. Have a good one.
You as well.
You too. The fuck is that guy's problem?
He lied to you.
Tell us one thing and then fucking turn around and do another, and then want to do business? No. Hey, that shit don't fly.
I'll definitely keep an eye on him when I'm working for him.
Now I want to know who we hired as a bodyguard that's doing Overwatch, because we got to make sure they know that the club comes first.
I put out a text to the boys. Ain't nobody said nothing yet.
Yeah, it's that black truck right over there. You see it leaving the garage?
Mm-hmm.
That was them. There he goes behind it. Yeah, we gotta find out who he hired, which one of them it is, and we gotta let them know the club comes first. So any situation he gets into with us, that CEO, Mr. Sauti, he don't come first, we do. So if it ever comes to blows, then he's got to pick our side.
And if he don't, well, y'all boys already seen what happens when somebody crosses the club.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know that there, Dolman. I don't got to tell you how you got to step when you work for him. I could use a beer back at the clubhouse. How about you boys?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah, took the words right out of my mouth.
Let's
Go
go.
to the clubhouse or to Lala's?
Fuck it, go to Lala's. It's getting dark. It'll be banging by then.
Yeah, I'll put out the word to the boys. Group call to the MC.
Yeah.
Hey, we're all headed to Lala's.
Alrighty, I'm kind of in the plane at the moment, or I join you.
No worries. Anybody else in? Well, shit. I guess it's just us.
Yep, address is 627, but I'll just lead you there.
Alright.
I'll race you to the next light there, Doc.
Shit.